Urban poverty is not a temporary crisis, but a deep-rooted structural feature of modern society. It continuously shapes the everyday experience of millions, influencing where people live, the resources they can access, and the social identity assigned to them. Poverty defines much of urban landscape, its housing markets, labor division, and its cultural representation. In cities, poverty reproduces itself through interconnected systems of exclusion, limited access to quality education, affordable housing, and stable employment opportunities, government neglect, uneven economic development, and discriminatory institutional practices reinforce this cycle. As a result, poverty becomes spatially consecrated, clustered in particular neighborhoods, and social persistent, passed down through generation. This consecration of disadvantage contribute to enduring image of the inner city as a place of decline, danger, and deprivation, obstruction, the systematic root of urban inequality. Mainstream media and political discourse have long distorted public understanding of urban poverty, rather than portraying it as structural consequences of economic inequality. They often racialize poverty, depicting the poor as primarily African, American, or Latino. This is framing reduces a complex of socio-economic issue to suppose racial problem, stigmatizing entire communities while ignoring white poverty and systematic injustice. In reality, statistics shows that a significant portions of urban poor in the United States are white. However, the dominant imagery shaped by news reports, films, and political rhetoric equates poverty with racial minority status. These narratives have been strategically used to justify punitive welfare reforms, policing, and urban disinvestment. They maintain racial hierarchies by reinforcing stereotypes of laziness or dependency, thereby deflecting attention from policies and market structures that perpetuate inequality. Race and ethnicity as problematic concept. So, the concept of race and ethnicity among the most powerful yet misleading categories in modern society. They are social construct, not biological facts, but had been institutionalized as though were natural divisions. Governments and institutions rely on racial and ethnic categories for data collection, policies, design, and representation, giving them a false sense of scientific legitimacy. So, modern genetics reveals that there is a greater genetic variation within the racial groups than between them. Despite this, race continues to operate as a powerful social reality because it is organized access to power, privilege, and resources. Historically, racial thinking justified colonialization, slavery, and segregation. Ethnic labels, while less rigid, are also shaped by social context. They can change meaning across the time and place. Thus, race and ethnicity are best understood not as inherent traits, but also social tools used to enforce inequality and maintain system of dominance. And the fourth is the racialization and historical context. So, racialization is the historical process by which social difference, such as skin color, language, or cultural, are reinterpreted or fixed racial characteristics through this process. Dominant groups are imposed racial identities on others, often to legitimize inequality and exploitation. It is not one-time event but an ongoing mechanism embedded in institutions, laws, and everyday practices. In United States, Racialization has served to define African Americans and other minorities as inferior or threatening. This justified exclusion from desirable neighborhoods, quality education, and economic opportunities. For example, during slavery and segregation, laws explicitly categorize people by race, tying social worth to whiteness, even after the formal racial barriers. We are dismantled the lingering structures of racialization, such as housing, discrimination, and criminal justice bias, continue to reproduce inequality, race. So therefore, the race must be viewed as a product of social power, not a biological given.